talking a lot of trash. He was saying that he was going to school me, that he was pretty much, I think he was taking me lightly. But, you know, I showed the world what I could do, and the maestro got schooled today, so I feel great.
A lot of us at ringside, Jose, thought that Mauricio actually won the fight. We scored the fight for him, and I wonder if you had any question in your mind when the bell rang, did you think you had won?
You know, I felt that I did enough to win the fight. I was going to the ropes, and he was throwing punches that weren't really landing. You know, he was hitting me in the elbows, hitting me behind the head, and all the punches that I threw, you know, were cleaner shots. I was catching him with short uppercuts, body shots, right hands, clean jabs. Obviously, you could tell by his face, you know, his face is all bruised up, and I really have nothing. So I mean, that could kind of say, you know, say something. I felt like I did great. You know, I had a great camp behind me. We worked our ass off for this fight, and I showed everyone what I could do.
It seemed you kept going to the ropes, and I think if I heard correctly, your dad was telling you not to do that. And it seemed like when you were in the middle of the ring, you were landing the right hands, and you were actually able to really land some clean flush shots. So why did you go?
And you know, I was going to the ropes too as well, because I kind of wanted to tire him out a little bit, because he would go to the ropes and just throw nothing but kind of dumb, you know, hooks. And I see everything when I'm sparring. I like fighting off the ropes, you know. I can see everything coming. So, I mean, I kind of did that too to tire him out. And yeah, my dad was telling me not to go to the ropes. He likes me fighting inside the ring using my jab more, you know, in the middle. But, I mean, like I said, I did what I had to do, and I ended the night victorious. So, I mean, I'm thankful for that, and I'm thankful for my team being behind me. Also, Bob Aaron for giving me this opportunity. I'm thankful.
Any other questions?
Jose.
Yeah, go ahead. Pass the microphone.
Jose, para el deporte cubano, ¿en algún momento te sentiste que estabas perdiendo esa pelea? Do you feel that you were losing the fight,
you know,
at any given time?
I didn't feel that I was losing the fight at all. Like I said, I mean, when I would go to the ropes, all the punches he was throwing were punches that weren't even landing, you know, elbow shots, shots behind the head, and he was also complaining not to, saying I was throwing a lot low shots. But I mean, like I said, every shot that I was throwing, pretty much mostly every jab that I would throw, I'd hit him with, you know, every body shot I'd hit him with, every short uppercut I'd hit him with. So like I said, I feel like I did enough to win the fight, and obviously, you know, I came out the victor and I won the fight, so I feel great.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
Would a rematch with Mauricio Herrera be something you'd be thinking about?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not scared at all. You know, I'll give him a rematch. We'll give him a rematch. I'll beat him even worse. So, I mean, to me, the guy, I mean, he's a tough guy. I take nothing from him, but doesn't hit hard. I mean, I didn't feel that he had any power. I didn't feel that he hit hard. All the punches, like I said, all the punches he was throwing were landing, you know, in my elbows, behind my head, and pretty much they weren't no clean shots. So, I mean, if he wants a rematch, I'll give him a rematch, no problem. I'm not ducking or dodging from anyone.
During the fight, he was pushing you to the ropes. What was he doing that kept you in the ropes in a couple rounds?
Yeah, he was try to push me to the ropes and, you know, try to just throw wild hooks. Like I said, trying to hit me behind the head or body shots. But I mean, I could see those punches coming, and what I was just trying to do, you know, wait for those shots and then counter them with the short uppercuts. I caught him a lot of time, you know, with the short uppercuts. So that's the same reason why, you know, I went to the ropes, and pretty much it was pretty much tiring him out too. And there was times too that I think I could have stopped the guy, you know, but, you know, I had never fought a 12-rounder before, so I had to be prepared for that. I didn't want to gas myself out, and I mean, I feel great. You know, like I said, I had a great camp behind me, and we did what we had to do tonight.
Any other questions?
Going forward, so right here in the middle, going forward, who are the guys in the division that you're most interested in fighting?
I mean, I'll fight whoever at 140, 147. I really fight at 47, you know, but I went down to 40 for this fight. So, I mean, I'll fight whoever at 140, 147. Jesse Vargas, Danny Garcia, whoever, Crawford, anyone. I'll fight whoever. I'm not ducking or dodging anyone, you know. It's time for me. A lot of people were saying that I was just fighting potato cans and then I wasn't fighting any real fighters. Tonight I proved that I'm a world-class fighter, and I'll fight whoever, and I won't duck anyone.
Was that your plan? You know, we're working them out the first couple of rounds before you came on.
I mean, like I said, everyone sees different things differently. You know, you might have seen me that I was losing the rounds, but like I said, I felt that I had the cleaner shots, and I felt that I did enough to win the fight. And if he wants a rematch, we'll do a rematch. I'll school him worse. So we'll fight again. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like I said, everyone has their own opinion, in fights. Some people might say I lost, some people might say that I win, but like I said, I feel that I did enough what I had to do. My team is happy, I'm happy, so really not much I can say, right? Thank you.
Bob, question for you. This is the first fight between a Golden Boy fighter and a top-ranked fighter.
Excuse me?
This is the first fight between a top-ranked fighter and a Golden Boy fighter in what seems to be forever, right? Is this the start of sign of things to come?
Oh, absolutely. We've already said that. Once the bad guy departed from Golden Boy, clouds opened, and for us to do fights with Oscar's pleasure, it's just the way we do fights with all other promoters. It was only the idiocy that was happening at Golden Boy and with Mr. Advisor that prevented fights that should have been made from happening. I mean, if you can't see that, really, then you really don't know boxing.
Then make the big fight.
We are, you know, I've been in this business for almost 50 years now. And one of my great rival in most of my career was Don King. And we said the worst things about each other. I mean, it was like embarrassing to read them on both sides, what I said, what he said. But hey, if there was a fight to be made and money to be made, we were right at the table. Because that's how the business always was. Any other questions? So let's wish the young new champion a Merry Christmas.
Thank you guys, I appreciate it. And I also want to thank, I want to give another thanks to Bob Arum. I really appreciate this opportunity he gave me, and also my team for being there to support me. Thank you guys, I appreciate it.
I mean, really.